what's up, my little title tells? Yo, Rihanna wants to sit down. Let's talk. Rihanna got a message. She gonna let y'all know, stop with the rumors and stop with the cap. We're 100% solid, and we about to bring a baby into this world, baby. You can hate all you want, but guess what? They're still celebrating. You guys, Rihanna came out and publicly supported her boyfriend watching backstage during his first performance since his arrest. Now get this. This is also on the heels of those stupid cheating allegations that I hope nobody believed. ASAP Rocky was in a mom's DMs of 3. Okay, fine, I can believe that. Because, like, what does it matter if she got 3, 6, 18 kids? But he was in the Ukraine, texting her to try to come to the hotel gym. The Ukraine? Baby, hasn't the Ukraine been telling Americans to leave there since last November? They said this happened around December, January. First of all, he was with Rihanna. I think they were even on vacation in Barbados or somewhere. Second of all, let's be real. The U.S. embassies was putting out advisories to all American citizens to go home. That means that he could not have gotten a passport to come there to put on a show. And like they never said in the Daily Fail, what was he doing in the Ukraine? Why was he in the hotel? He didn't put on the show. It was just nonsensical, the fact that people believed that dumb rumor, but I don't think anybody believed it. I think everyone wanted to believe it because for some reason, everybody wants ASAP Rocky to be a dirtbag that ruins things with Rihanna. And it looks like he's actually being a stand-up guy. Now, we're not talking about him personally. I don't know Rocky personally, but I will say this. He's doing what he needs to do. Why is everybody so mad? Seriously, why is everybody so mad? Anyway, right? Oh, and just to let you guys know, go ahead and watch my thing on Vindicated. The LAPD pretty much has nothing on him, and the DA is trying to decide whether they're going to press charges. All they have is a witness statement that everybody said was trying to extort him. We don't know the details. Maybe the victim is actually telling the truth, but for right now, that little fishing expedition to hope they could find something illegal in his house, Rocky ain't that dumb. And it's the last thing I'm going to say about this before I get into the rest of Rihanna stuff. Why is everybody so intent on saying she should have stayed with that Arab billionaire, right? You know, Tariq Hassan, whatever his name is. One, Rihanna's a billionaire, so his money don't mean nothing to her. Now, 2 billionaires are always better than 1, but we don't know what happened in that relationship. We don't know how he's treated. Now, there has been lots of speculative rumors that the family, even though it was okay for him to have fun with Rihanna, they didn't look at her as a suitable candidate because she is a pop star, because of the way she is racy, because I'm sure they liked her as a person and she hung out with the family, but that proposal never came. So, and even with the proposal, maybe Rihanna is not so traditional. Maybe she's like, I'm fine to have a baby with someone I love and you'll just be my life partner. And maybe he didn't even want to have kids. I don't know what the situation is, but she seems happy. And again, you never know from the outside looking in. It must have been something for Rihanna to leave him because she seemed like she was really into him at the time. Anyway, let's get into the report. She's just weeks away from welcoming her first child with boyfriend ASAP Rocky. And Rihanna was there to support her boyfriend as ASAP took to the stage at Smokers Club Festival in West Hollywood on Saturday night. His first performance since his arrest on the gun charge. Now get this, Rihanna stood backstage in a strong show of unity with them. Again, they said admit the cheating claims. Stop it. Stop trying to make fetch happen. Those cheating claims are never going to pick up. Y'all just basically throwing spaghetti against a wall trying to make something stick. I think this was a show of support against his actual arrest to show that she believes him and she stands by his man. Well, we can argue whether that's a smart thing to do, but that's what she's doing. Now get this. People saw Rihanna smiling, cradling her baby bump, and sporting a maxi dress and coat. When is Rihanna due? She looks like she's due soon, unless she's carrying twins. I'm just saying. Meanwhile, ASAP donned a white advisory t-shirt and black joggers with a chain print detail. ASAP looked every inch of the performer as he bounced about on stage while the spotlight beamed on him. This is the last time I go to the Daily Mail, for gosh sake. He looked every inch of the performer as he bounced about on stage while the spotlight beamed on him. Let's run it back. I am never going to go to the Daily Mail for any gossip about the culture again. ASAP Rocky looked every inch of the performer whilst he bounced about on stage and the spotlight beamed on him. Whose 60-year-old Meemaw wrote that? Not even Meemaw, because Meemaws would be down with it. Pawpaws wrote that anyway, right? Now get this. Don't forget those cheating claims also came out through the Sun for no reason, claiming ASAP contacted her, bombarded her with flirting messages, and wanted her to come to the Ukraine. Why do I feel like, now this woman does have a 19-year-old son, I think a 17-year-old daughter, and maybe a 15-year-old daughter or 21-year-old daughter. My whole point is, why do I feel like it's one of her daughter's or son's friends literally playing around her? Because in the words of what Prince William liked, she might be a yummy mummy. Anyway, right? She claims he directly contacted her, invited her to a hotel in Ukraine. I'm glad she didn't go, because to me, it's like, girl, you about to get trafficked. If you really think that during a U.S. advisory, ASAP Rocky is in a hotel in the Ukraine for no reason, no shows, and he went through Instagram and found you and keep trying to get you on a flight to come, girl, you about to get trafficked. I'm glad you had sense. I'm glad you wasn't coming off the thing, because you guys, she was in danger and she just didn't know. You wasn't talking to ASAP. Or when you get there, it's gonna be some guy that's like Ukrainian, like 6'8", and talk about, my name is ASAP Rocky. Like, what? No, that's the same picture. Again, it just literally, I'm glad she didn't go to plane 17,000 miles to meet him. And listen, they're trying to make it seem it was months prior to the Russia invasion, but again, everybody knows that the U.S. had issued, I think as far back as October or November, they literally told every American who was in the Ukraine and Russia to get the hell out of there. For those that don't pay attention to geopolitics, this has been brewing for a while. They knew it was coming for a while. Putin told us what was going to happen for a while. Ain't no way. Even if he was having a show, then insurance, when the American embassy is advising all Americans to return home immediately, ain't no way he even got that underwritten or insured. This is laughable. I understand why the woman fell for it, right? But it's laughable that they're even trying to pass it off. Now get this, right? And on top of that, the girl was saying like, no, I'm in lockdown. And he was trying to get her to come out. That girl was about to be trafficked. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. This also comes on the heels of that stupid rumor that everybody ran with about him cheating with one of Rihanna's employees / shoe designer / maybe even friends. Again, Rihanna came online, she flexed her weight about, she let her lawyers know, I will destroy everyone. And good for her, because if you have the money to stop baseless rumors when it's supposed to be the hardest time of, not hardest, but happiest time, but also hardest time, because you are heavily pregnant and you're about to bring a new life into earth. You guys, I'm actually really happy, but again, you gotta ask, why in the last stage of Rihanna's pregnancy, when they've been happy the whole pregnancy, is now all this mess coming? I'm just saying. Y'all could be saying it's because she's dating ASAP, but you know what? I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all don't forget, likes, notification. If you bought that like, hit that subscribe button. Bye.